On the screen, you're going to see a few people, well, quite a few people that I've helped with this system and this method I'm going to give to you in this video. So this is my system that I found to be the best way to start an online business and make $100 per day. My name is Nima, and for the past 5 years, I've been making money online. The first business model that made me some ridiculous amounts of money allowed me to actually travel the world and quit my 9 to 5 job in Burger King that I used to work in Luton Airport, and basically just have control over my time was dropshipping. Now, this was back in 2017 when dropshipping was a lot harder Now we have AI. And basically, I've created this channel because I want to help you guys. And a lot of people still ask me to this day how I done it. So I'm sharing my knowledge on how I would do it if I was to start again from today. And I've also helped many people at the moment make some good money, life-changing money with this exact system. And those people are inside my six-figure side hustle. My six-figure side hustle is my beginner blueprint I've put together. It will show you A to Z what to do to make $100 per day on my laptop, step by step. No bullshit. That's the first link in the description if you are interested and you want to get serious and start this. It's only $99, so you've got nothing to lose. So the way this system works is a lot of people, when they start dropshipping, right, the problem they make is that they think that they can just test random products. Whereas if you're going to test random products, you're going to burn through your money, you're going to lose money, you're going to be frustrated. So what do we actually do? What we do is you need to make a website. Let's just get the website out of the way. So the way you make the website is you go to Shopify, you go to themes. On the left-hand side, you will see the AI build me a store. You put in your niche, any niche, a general store, and it will make you a store within 2 minutes flat. That's your store done. Now, what we need to do is we need to create our winning product list. So this is where people go wrong. They don't find products that are selling. A lot of you are just testing random products. You're going on AliExpress, you're looking for the most popular products, and you're thinking these products are going to make you money. It doesn't work like this. You need to do what my students do. Go to Sell the Trend, look for the products other people are already selling and sell it yourself. Sell the Trend is an AI built-in tool that scans the internet and shows you what products other people are making money from. And I always advise my students, you take that shit and you sell it for yourself. This way you give yourself a massive probability of success because you take what is already working. Now we need to create some Facebook ads. Facebook ads is very easy. For your Facebook page, you just create a page that you create for your branded store, and then you head over to adsmanager.com and you have your campaign, your ad set, your advert. Your campaign is simply your objective. So what are we trying to achieve? So the objective is going to be purchases. You tell Facebook, hey Facebook, we want purchases. You don't put nothing else. You tell Facebook, we want purchases. And then you leave all the other settings blank. And then we move over to the ad set. The ad set is simply who we are going to be targeting. For the ad set, you leave the ages broad, 18 to 65. The countries, you target the Western countries that have money to spend. Australia, New Zealand, Canada, UK, and the US. For your interests, you pick one broad interest for the product you are targeting. So if you have a women's beauty product, you put women's beauty. If you have a women's fitness product, you put women's fitness. You have to put a broad interest because you need to give Facebook a big enough audience so that, number one, you can actually scale if it's a winning product, and number two, it has enough data and people to see who is likely to buy your product. And your ad budget, you set it at $20. Now, moving on to the ad is very self-explanatory. You just go back to Sell the Trend for that specific product that you are looking to advertise. You find the competitor where you took the product from, you copy their video, you download it, and you upload it as your own. I am doing this. Many of my students have done this. I've had great results with this exact formula. I'm also a little bit ill because I live in Dubai. Fucking humidity outside has killed me. Going outside 40 degrees, coming inside 20 degrees with the AC has absolutely ruined me for the last few days. So I apologize if it feels like I'm talking from under the water. Got my coffee here to keep me going. But yeah, this is the blueprint. Like this. There's nothing else I can say. You steal someone else's product because everybody is doing it. You look at people who want to start YouTube. What did they tell you? Find videos that are performing for other people. Take that shit and try to make it better. You're doing the same thing with your Shopify store. If you find the products other people selling and you take that shit for yourself, you will make money. Just like my six-figure side hustle students. If you want to join six-figure side hustle, it's the first link in the description. It will help you out. I promise you it will help you out. Okay? And from there, what you do is let's say you've launched it for the first 3 days. If you've made no sales, it's dead, turn it off. If you have made sales, you then let it run for another 3 days. If in the second period of 3 days you've made another sale, that means you're onto something. And then you start scaling. And the way you scale is you keep everything the same. The only thing you do is you add small increases to your budget every 3 days. You don't do a big ad set change. You don't do a big budget increase. You don't duplicate the ad set and you increase the budget. Facebook have said have one ad set and just naturally increase the ad budget until you're making as much money as you want per day. So what you do is, let's say your ad budget is $20 per day. Every 3 days you increase by 20%. So that's what 10% is $2, $4. You do a slow and steady increase so you don't ruin the optimization. The reason why you don't do a big increase is because if you go from 20 to 100, it will kill the optimization, has to restart and relearn who who your buyer is, and has to start the whole process again. Which is why you see people be making money on $20 a day, then they go to 100 thinking they're going to get rich, and then they make no sales for the next 3 to 5 days. It's because doesn't work like this. You have to optimize your ad set. Okay, and then from there on out, what you can do is you increase by 20% every 3 days, and then what you do is you add in upsells. So you find a product that's related to your main product that's making you money, and you add an upsell app, and you add upsells, and you take more money per customer. And now you're just generating free profit. And while this main product is making you money, you then have other products in the pipeline ready to go, because the main one will not run forever. It might last for a week, a month, a year, who the fuck knows. But you want to have other products ready to go as soon as that one dies out. You want to take and milk that one for as much money as you can and have other products in the timeline ready to go. You know, I've tried this system myself. I have many students who've tried this system, so I know this shit works because I've had fucking fantastic reviews from Six Figures. It's fucking crazy, man. Like, I genuinely get a great... Like, it feels good when someone texts you saying, oh, bro, like, you helped me a lot, you know? Like, when people text me saying, bro, I got my first sale, I didn't think this was possible. It's a great feeling, you know? It's because it's like, that first sale is so important because it proves the concept. You've gone from no money online to money online, if that makes sense. So the first sale is so important because it tells your mind, hey, this shit is possible. I just got paid online. I can now go and buy a coffee with this money. If I do this enough, I can go on a business class flight. And that's what I recommend you do. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to work with me, join Six Figure Side Hustle. First link in the description. Been your boy Nima. I will see you lovely people in my next video.